Hello, happy Thursday. Hi, Raphael. Hope you're doing well today. Hold up, I gotta remove these guys from my squad. They don't get to come to this map. Or any map, for that matter. No Jaritza, sadly. Hey, Sprig, how are you doing today? Did you guys enjoy today's Nintendo Direct?
Come back soon.
We'll be capturing the Great Bridge of Murden, a key strategic.
Hey, MMORPG Al. Hope you're doing well today.
Our opponent is Judith, the so-called hero of Daphne.
I'm doing well. You know, not my favorite Direct. Not too much in it for me, but like some cool stuff. I'm really glad that, even though I'm probably not going to buy it... Oh, thank you for the gifted memberships, MMORPG Al. I appreciate it. Even though I'm probably not going to buy it because I have already played it and I can just emulate it, I am glad that the 1000-Year Door is finally going to be on modern consoles. Because I would love for more people to be able to play it. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna restart. I gotta put Edelgard in a different class. She's supposed to be a mage. But what in the Direct did I like? I thought the Princess Peach game looked pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to play it, but I liked the different outfits. I thought they were cute. Oh, that Vanillaware SRPG I think looked pretty neat. I'm excited to try that. Oh, and I'm excited to play F-099. I actually installed it just before this stream, so at the end of the stream, if there's a little extra time, I might try out F-099. Yeah, lots of Mario. Which, I mean, fair enough. It's a Nintendo Direct. Oh, Mario RPG. I mean, this wasn't a new announcement, so I guess I don't, like, super care that it was in the Direct. But I am excited for Mario RPG. I've actually never played it before. And I bet I'm going to enjoy it. You're working on an essay video. I'm wondering if you could get my help. Yeah, probably. Shoot me a message on Discord. And I'll, give it a read, after stream. But probably.
What's my strategy?
Yeah, Mario RPG looked cool.
Ready when you are.
Those were probably the big ones for me.
My orders?
Then we also had the State of Play a little earlier today, which had like a few things for me in it. I thought the Resident Evil DLC looked cool. I remain very excited for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Sag, no combat arts on Magic. Hey, Nemesis, the Atlas game, that was the Vanillaware strategy RPG, right? The unicorn something. I thought that looked really neat, too. And I usually like Vanillaware games. The last one I played by them was 13 Sentinels, which, if you guys haven't tried 13 Sentinels, I cannot recommend it enough. One of the most unique gaming experiences that I've had the pleasure to play. And, you know, a Vanillaware game, so naturally beautiful art. They were totally taunting us, though, with that horse unit using Override. I was like, oh, that's supposed to be Sigurd. Oh well, there's always next time. We're gonna have to kill this archer, because I wasn't paying enough attention to him. Yeah, some pretty cool remakes. Remakes and remasters. Nice crit. Poor Shamir cannot hurt the armor with the bow. Alright. Let me take a look at the... What's the condition here? Oh, it's just kill boss? This feels like a very straightforward map. Yeah, it looks like the 1,000-Year Door one is going to be like... I don't know, I have mixed feelings about the faithfulness. It's like great for people that haven't played it, but like it probably means I'm not going to buy it. Because like I can already emulate a faithful version of 1,000-Year Door. But it is going to be great for people that haven't played it before. Good dodges, guys. Yeah, any of you guys that haven't played 1,000-Year Door, you should definitely get the remake. I cannot recommend it enough. Hey, weird analogy. Yeah, I figured there was going to be some complicating factor to this map. Oh good, I do have chest keys. I always forget to like, I'm always saying, when I play this game or FE8, I'm like, oh, chest keys kind of invalidate lock touch a bit. Like, that you can buy chest keys, and then I forget to buy chest keys. So, you know, chest keys do invalidate lock touch, but only if you remember to buy them. Nice job, Ingrid.
Hopefully I'll be more useful.
Ooh, strength and magic level up. Love to see that for her. Do you prefer M2K wildcard? Do you want me to call you that or your Discord name? I like to ask when people have a different one on the YouTubes, just so that I don't refer to them in a way they don't want. Ah, there's the reinforcements. Oh, hey, it's that guy.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Judith. We're the reinforcements.
Why do I have to put up with orders from...
Enemy reinforcements. We didn't finish in time. Don't.
Ah, yes, the Bow of Zoltan. Not quite as accurate as I would have liked. Okay, we can get an accurate 16 from you. Very accurate 9 from you. Here we have turn wheel, so we can just do it. That's one of the things that I think is unfortunate about turn wheel is you probably wouldn't make this attack without turn wheel, right? Because you'd be like, oh, it's a 55 hit, that's too low. But like, if I miss, I really can just turn wheel. Oh, I want that brave bow though. We're not ending the map till I get that brave bow. Hey, Queenly Arts, how are you doing today? All right, I will call I will call you Frog then, Wildcard. Also, I didn't know you played League. We should play League sometime. It's true, Ignatz will be dying for the sake of the Brave Bow. I must have it. It will be mine. She can, next turn, attack Judith over this wall, right? Yeah, she can. Just gonna park her where she can't get hit. And then we're probably gonna go ahead and try to end the map next turn. You go, Hubert!
Thanks.
What a guy.
I am helping Claude build the future of...
Oh, oof.
My teacher.
Damn, Ignatz got hands. Okay, Edelgard, move here instead.
We can't place fix the future of Fodlit if you're allied with the Empire.
Did I know that Emelier and Ethelier's VA are in a relationship with people who voice characters in Engage? Oh, I did not know that, but that's cute.
I must pull through. Ready when you are.
Okay, that's just a brawler.
I am helping Claude build.
Sorry, Iggy. All right, there's our first student kill.
Ignatz, damn it. Such a...
Sag. We're gonna go here.
My orders? Well done. Let's clean up.
Oh, right, this guy's here. Let's have Edelgard kill him. Maybe. I don't love how many things are gonna hit her if I do that. So if I park her here... Do you guys have hands? 28 attack, 28 attack. No, she should be fine. We can get that Brave Bow onto Shamir. Oh, Byleth is just holding it, isn't she? Yeah, let's grab that.
I'm grateful. More fighting.
Hey, Roche, how are you doing today?
My...
Oh, you'll be happy to know, Roche, my current playthrough of FE3 Book 1, I think is making me Roche pilled. Good unit. Alright, let's see if we can do the boss this turn or not.
Thank you. What's my strategy?
Sorry you're still feeling sick. I know you've been sick for a minute, so I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, Roche is actually just great in FE3 Book 1. Or at least, like, as great as anybody else is in that game. See, if this hits, then we have easy double curved shot kill. FE Awakening Chapter 7. Remind me, which one is Chapter 7? Is that, is that the Libra chapter? Ooh, I do need to stand on the tile. Good call, good call. We would not want to miss out on our goodies. Yeah, it's like the desert, there's the Wyvern reinforcements, and, it's the map where you get Libra and what's-her-face. No, not the Toothpin Saga. Well, I hope the Toothpin Saga is over for you soon. It's Charb.
It looks like I'm done for.
Oh, it's the Cordelia chapter. Yeah, the Cordelia chapter can be a little tricky, for sure. Especially if you don't know where those ambush reinforcements are going to spawn.
If you surrender, your lives will be spared. Lay down your weapons.
Yes, Tharja is the unit name I was looking for. Weird analogy.
Thank you so much.
I need to get back to my Awakening Lunatic run at some point. I've got too many Fire Emblem runs cooking at the moment. It's actually good that FE4 didn't get announced today, because otherwise I was going to have to start an FE4 playthrough on stream, and that would be too many playthroughs all at once.
Will continue, but do not allow that to stop you from taking pride in our hard-won victory.
Ah, this should put a stop to one of Edelgard's choice phrases.
Yeah, I think,
I believe it was...
and obviously it all comes down to, like, playstyle
I'm in
and
the house
preference.
like carpet.
But, oh, thank you for the sub, Cogdisso.
Ferdinand,
I do think that map is a little easier if you at least play the beginning of it fast, just so that you're, like, away from the reinforcements when they spawn.
I'm in the house like carpet.
Oh, and thank you too, Pepsi Man. Because I think that map's a little tough if you, are, like, if the reinforcements are right on top of you when they spawn.
perhaps it's more apt to say that the Pegasus has recovered its home.
Judith of Daphne. What a magnificent warrior.
Yeah, we'll get the next Fire Emblem eventually, all in due time.
But I don't think I'll
I'm not gonna lie, though, I'm ready for the next one.
When there is something you must not be conceding, you must
Kill every last one of them.
continuing for 5
Alright,
years.
Angry Lizard.
Now I am again witnessing the professor's power. I hate fighting, but with
Bernadetta, it's okay that you hate fighting because I have never made you fight.
but everyone is working so hard. Stop it, Bernie. You can't be the only one complaining.
I'm glad to see everyone so inspired. It seems the reappearance of the professor has done much to raise your morale.
Do you not feel the same, Hubert? Come now, be honest with yourself. Now, we must take advantage of the situation and blaze ahead. Our path is still a long one.
Oh man, you've never played the original FE4 Nemesis? I think you would like it. It's pretty good.
Master tactician.
Although, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like the worst person to give Fire Emblem recommendations because, like, I think all of them are like pretty good. So whenever someone's like, should I play this Fire Emblem game? I'm like, yeah, you'll love it. And you know, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. You were gone for like 20 minutes. We finished the map. We got the Brave Bow and we finished the map. Ooh, I will say, FE1, I do recommend playing it, because I think it's a really neat,
What's your opinion of Claude?
I was glad that I played FE1 once. I thought it was like a really cool piece of history to play through. But,
Interesting. I've never thought of him like that. However,
but it definitely feels pretty dated, I would say. I would say 1 and 2, Fire Emblem 1 and 2, both feel really dated. And then after Fire Emblem 3, they actually all feel like pretty great to play. But FE 1 and 2, you're going to have to get used to the UI for sure.
The Alliance have been split between those who support the Empire and those who oppose it. Claude has been acting as an intermediary between the two, essentially keeping the Alliance pacified. As both sides are of equal strength, he's created a situation in which they've all agreed to avoid fighting each other and causing undue bloodshed. By carrying on as though the Alliance is united, he's minimized the Empire's influence there.
It's quite impressive how well his bold scheme has worked out. However,
Yeah, I did do that. Forget if it was last year or a couple years ago now. Playing the entire series in order. It's fun. It's definitely a it's an investment, you know, of time, but it's pretty fun.
to no one's surprise.
Is that so?
Hi, Zayadeen.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a good
People of
scene.
Deirdre have suddenly found it difficult to leave or enter the city. We can safely assume he is preparing for battle, but I am certain his plans extend beyond that as well. Do you not think we should take Deirdre at once?
Deirdre, the aquatic capital. A city floating on the ocean certainly poses a challenge. Since it's deep within Regan territory, we haven't had the opportunity to attack it directly. However, now that we have...
Yeah, I don't even know why I think you would like 4 Nemesis, because I don't really know what games you like, but you seem like an FE4 kind of person to be.
Into the Empire, and so we can finally attack Regan territory.
House Regan is not only Claude's house, but also the flagship of those who oppose the Empire within the Alliance. If House Regan falls, the other Alliance lords will be tripping over themselves to join us. That is why we cannot fail to take Deirdre. Confidence is one thing, Professor, but see to it that you do not underestimate Claude. The leader of the Alliance...
I feel like Hubert is one of the characters that
They say he is unbeatable in a...
has like the biggest delta in how interesting and likable they are, depending on if you play their route. Like, I don't find Hubert that interesting on other routes, but I really like him in Crimson Flower.
Thank you.
Let's see. None of you guys are ready for your masters yet, right? Soon TM.
Hey!
Alright, let's get our gardening done. Beautiful. Hey, Jumpy. Well, I would certainly, like... I could not tell you the inspiration of any of Three Houses' characters, but I do like Hubert. He's a good egg. Oh, let's see if we can catch this fish. Oh, I don't have any bait. Okay, let's not try to catch the fish. I know it's like literally as simple as going and walking over and buying bait, but like, it's just not that important to me. Oh, nice. This is going to be a pretty quick week.
I never had a chance to cook an N-bar, so my skills are a bit... This would go a lot quicker if I could just use an...
Yeah, I just feel like you get to see a lot, like, you get to see a different side of him in CF, right? Like, you see it a little bit, as you said in the end when you get the letter from Hubert in the other routes. But I feel like you get to see just more of that in CF, which, I mean, makes sense. You just see a lot more of him in general in CF.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Hi.
So, listen.
Professor?
Hellyeah.
Oh, the Genshin main character is the same as the voice of Byleth? What's the name of the, What's the name of the main character in Genshin? Because in Honkai, it's, what, the Traveler, I think? But I don't know what it is in, Genshin. Aether and Lumine. Okay. I have not played too much Genshin. Played a little bit, and then I've played a bit more of Honkai. I like that the guy in Honkai uses a baseball bat as his weapon. That always makes me laugh. Whoop! There we go.
So that means House Gloucester should now be ready to join the
Gatekeeper and Almer the same voice actor? I actually had no idea. That's funny.
I have a request for you.
Find some flowers and give them to Hubert. Okay. Here's a daffodil.
Take it.
Do I need to give him more?
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Giving you 5 flowers.
I'll take it.
And you better appreciate them.
I'll So that means we should press. Professor.
Yeah, it does make sense. Like, I have noticed that if you pay attention to voice actors, I feel like particularly in JRPGs, you notice a lot of familiar faces.
Professor? I wish they were, of course, but if they're going...
Teach me axes.
This
What can you teach me? Axes? Sure. Byleth is actually in their final class now, so
I'm happy. Perhaps it would have been better.
all of this advanced training is now for just personal improvement rather than getting into classes.
I'm getting.
Dear liberals, you want to dismantle the church, yet you meet here curious. What's up, PSI Princess? Hope you're doing well today.
in another life, I might have fought by her side. It's a hard... Hellyeah.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Hi there.
Here, a couple people over here that can give us some advanced training, and then we will be cooking.
But I can understand, read, and write with nearly perfect. I have gratitude. Okay.
I hope it's all a...
Yeah, I definitely... I don't mind the monastery as much as I think a lot of people do, but I definitely wish... Like, I can't play it too many times in a row. I need to, like, take a break between playthroughs or I burn out on it. And I do wish that there was an option to just do this monastery stuff in a menu. Because I really enjoyed the monastery on my first playthrough, but then on subsequent ones I'm like, oh, I kind of wish I could just do this in a menu. Gotta get her faith up so that she can get into Gramarye. Have I gotten to the Claude map? Not yet, I just did the Judith one. How's your flying doing? Oh, this is the one that needs the most help, right? Because this needs to be... Like, this needs to get to A, right? Or at least B+. Yeah, we really gotta work on that flying. I think it's gonna be a while before Dorothea can get into her final class. Alright, we just have to get Sword on Ingrid and she'll be good to go. We did. I'm always sad to kill Judith. Judith is awesome. I can't believe that Judith is not playable in any of the Fodlan games. Like, that seems crazy to me. Alright, let me see how you're doing. You're going to Holy Night, so you need faith and riding. That's true. It is weird that we get Jaritza but not Judith. You're not wrong. Might be a minute before Shamir gets out of Priest as well. Here, we can change Ingrid's goals. Sword and flying. So that we can get her to that last Falco Knight upgrade.
Question for you.
Education! Woohoo! Education! I could always auto-instruct, but auto-instruct does some bullshit. Like, I wish that auto-instruct, you could just program a preset of actions. Like, you could just say, like, okay, every week, this is what I want you to instruct, and then just have it do it. But I find when you use auto-instruct, it does some dumb shit. We're gonna go to this recital because we have a few people that need faith, so hopefully we roll one of them. Yeah, we got Shamir. Nice.
But you won't notice.
Is this necessary? I'm finding my focus.
Hey, B-Train. I wish that I could, like, auto-instruct, because I don't want to do it. But, like, then auto-instruct does, like, stuff I don't like, and then I'm like, ugh, it bothers me. Even if it's not ultimately that big of a deal. Yeah, auto-instruct is when the teacher just puts the VHS in. Here's a question that might date me. When you guys were in, like, probably younger in school, for me this would have been, like, elementary school. did they have, like, the little TVs that they carted in? Like, the CRTs that they were on a cart, and they would roll them into the classroom, and they had the VHS player. Did you guys have those? We are on, I believe, chapter 14 is the next one. Yeah, we just did 13. I used to love those things. I got so excited when they rolled them into class. My favorite was a lot of the teachers liked to show... we would get them when a substitute teacher came in, is really what would happen. And they would put... Reading Rainbow was a common pick. And I used to love Reading Rainbow. You watched The Greatest Showman when that came out. That wasn't that long ago, right? They had a VHS of Greatest Showman? Oh, I guess maybe they evolved to a DVD player. Your elementary school must have had Chicken Run because you saw it at least 3 times. For us, that was when it was too rainy to go out for recess, they would send us into the auditorium and put a movie on. And that movie was always either Finding Nemo or the first Harry Potter movie, without exception. It was always one of those two. Hey, we do repairs. I agree, Reading Rainbow was the best. Banger theme song, too. See, Beach Train, that just means your classmates got to be more comfortable around snakes. Actually, I like snakes, and that does sound kind of gross, the egg going back in. maybe I can cut your classmate a break. Alright, you need faith and you need faith. You're gonna hate this, but it's for your own good.
This necessary? I'll sing if I must.
What's the point of singing practice?
Well, okay, so you didn't have that where you are, Nemesis. Did you have some equivalent? Like, if you had a teacher out in, like, elementary or middle school,
Hi there.
like, surely you guys have, like, substitute teachers, right? Did they, like, actually teach a class, or did they also just, like, do some bullshit, except that the bullshit wasn't a VHS and it was something else? Or did they actually teach class?
I hope it's all
Still in high school? Well, enjoy it while it lasts. Well, you'll enjoy after high school, too.
Captain Gerald.
Oh, I can't do skills because Leonie is worse than me at everything. Great. Wait, why am I doing this? I don't need to cook. Okay, so you guys did have movie days. It just wasn't like some CRT cart that they that they rolled in. I think my favorite movie that we ever watched in school, and it wasn't even a substitute teacher, so I think it's insane that this happened. I was in U.S. History Honors. So this was like an honors class, which also makes this more insane. And we got to the American West portion of the course, like westward expansion. And my teacher has us for a week watch The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Which for the uninitiated is admittedly very good, but not like historically relevant spaghetti western. Yeah, that was a funny history class. There was also a point where we did a, like, we merged with two other history classes to do, like, a mock constitutional convention. This was, like, my introduction to role-playing. This was, like, before I got into D&D. I think this is actually, like, my introduction to role-playing. We had this constitutional convention thing that we were doing. And everyone got assigned a, like, a person that was actually at the Constitutional Convention to play. And I was, fucking Elbridge Gary. Also known as the inventor of gerrymandering. So I had to learn all about Elbridge Gary. He was a chump. Alright, I think she's going to be able to gamble once she's at B+ in both for Holy Night. Am I correct about that? Oh, actually, she's good. All she needs is riding now.
This'll be useful. Nope.
You watched The Devil Wears Prada in French class? Did you at least watch it in French? Oh, that sucks. It's Charm. I'm really sorry to hear that. Yeah, definitely the rumor spreading is certainly a not great part of high school. But yeah, we watched a lot of movies in Spanish class that were just in Spanish. But, like, the movie didn't necessarily have anything to do with it.
Can't let this power go.
I think I got it.
Although we did watch a Spanish soap opera one year. That was kind of fun. I got kind of invested.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah, I think role-playing is definitely, can be intimidating. I play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons, so it's like, I've become, like, pretty comfortable with it now, I think, but it definitely, it takes some getting used to, for sure.
Hello.
And then if you're performing, like, for actors, it's even worse, because you're, like, performing, right? At least when I'm doing D&D, it's just with, like, a room full of my friends.
while I have little interest in food, I will admit to a weakness for this one dish.
Oh, that sucks, that assignment, Roche. See, that's like, I had an ethics class in college where we had to do speeches and debates. And we were assigned an issue, but we were allowed to pick the side of it that we were on. Which I think is a much better approach, because I would have been very unhappy if I got assigned the other side of my issue. Yeah, I would recommend if you ever get a chance to play Tabletop Speed Train. They're really fun.
This, but it's been...
When I was, I never did, like, debate club or anything in high school, but I was, like, a bit of a, like, high school debate lord. I was probably really annoying, but I loved when we had the class debates. Yeah, I do also think, especially for high school, I mean, mine was in college, so, like, it was a little different. But in high school, I do think there's some merit in, like, making you explore a side of an issue that you may not agree with. Because that's, like, a healthy thing to do, right? Is to, like, research the other side of opinions you hold and, you know, challenge your views. But in college, the issue I was assigned was the Syrian refugee crisis, and I would have been very unhappy if I had to do, like, anti-refugee speeches for a year. So I was glad I was allowed to pick my side on that issue. Alright, catch you later, it's Charm. Thanks for stopping by. See, it's funny that, I would say for most of my education, like probably up until late high school, early college, I absolutely hated writing essays. Hated it. But now I really enjoy writing. You know, I knock out a video script every week. I've done, I did NaNoWriMo a couple years ago. So, it is, you know, I appreciate that they made me write all those essays, because even if I didn't like it at the time, I do feel like I learned a lot from it. But then in college, I actually almost minored in English. I ended up not. I took a lot of English electives, but I nearly minored in English. Instead, I did applied computing. Which admittedly was not as interesting, but, like, probably serves me a little better in the job market. So, you know, pros and cons. I think it's a little more fun in college, though, where you have, like, a little more control over the courses you're taking. I mean, you still have to take the Common Core, right? But, like, writing assignments were fun in college when I took electives, because they were on stuff I was interested in. Like, I took a British literature class, a poetry and fiction writing class, and that made the writing a lot more fun, because, you know, you would only take that class if you were interested in doing it. Her sword rank is now where it needs to be. God bless. Ingrid is essentially complete. Leonie's faith is where it needs to be, so we just gotta get her riding up. And then once her riding is up, we're actually gonna pump her bow rank. So that she can get point blank volley. Or no, she gets swift strikes, right? She's not a point blank volleyer. I forget if she does, like, gets a lance or a bow thing. I'll have to look it up. I know she gets one of the brave arts, but I can't remember if it's the lance one or the bow one. Yeah, that sucks, Nemesis. That's definitely a course not practicing what it preaches moment. Point blank volley. Okay, it is a bow. Yeah, Sylvain gets swift strikes.
It's been 10 years. Can I move on yet? Never mind. I know what you'd say.
I wish I took a psych class in college. I took a couple sociology classes and really enjoyed those.
Long since passed.
But I never really touched on psych much.
Another mercenary I fought alongside. They were killed 10 years ago when Dagda was in conflict with the Empire. It's all I can focus on lately. To be honest, I blame you. I'm just teasing. I know it's not your fault. You just remind me of him. You give off a similar air. It's uncanny. You even have the same inflection, which makes no sense because we only ever spoke Dagda.
Yeah, I did
What it is, but
I did a little bit of sociology, and then I actually took a lot of like anatomy and chemistry courses in my first year. Here, you're gonna get some lizard lore here. In my first year of college, I was actually a nursing major. I was planning to be a nurse.
getting caught up in memories.
But then I ended up switching to information science in my second year of college.
That's enough of that. There are more relevant topics to discuss.
You were a guinea pig in your roommate's studies? What was that like, Alex?
There's no point in dwelling on the past. Let's talk about the future. Your next move seems apparent. But who knows where I'll end up. I left Dagda, crossed through Bridget, and came all the way to Fodlan on my own. I think I'll be just fine navigating this world, wherever I decide to go.
Can I use this off the battlefield?
Alright, our units are getting places. Personality test, behavioral studies, and memory tests. Interesting. They had a thing at my college where you could go, if you wanted to assist in, like, psych studies, you could go do them, and you got paid a little bit, I think. Like, not a ton, like some nominal amount. Ooh, let's see if we can pass into Valkyrie. Be like a fine stopgap for her for 1 or 2 chapters. Damn, Leonie.
You got
But I never did it, so I'm not sure what they're like. I mean, it's not like you got paid a lot. It was like you could go help out at the psych studies, and you got like $20. Oh, I gotta cultivate. Hold on. You had to get egg goo on your head. What? Now, what was that psych study attempting to prove? Was it like a study on the human reaction to egg goo?
I appreciate that look.
Oh, EEG. Ah, that does say EEG. That makes more sense than egg goo. That's less interesting, though. I would have liked it better if it was an egg goo study.
Oh, I love this meal.
Alright, Hubert, let's go find one of the 2 dishes you like. Let's have a very awkward meal with Choriza.
While I have little interest in food, I will admit to a weakness for this one dish.
This food brings...
Oh, actually, both of them being surprisingly, non-awkward, I would say. Good job, guys. Pleasant meal. Give us some speed, Bernadetta.
Sounds fun. Let me show you my cooking.
For 2 hours, you had to press a button to indicate whether a shape had slightly changed.
A little more secret spice.
And I wondered if they were secretly researching how much boredom one can take. I mean, that's like the, I don't know if you watch Community. There's a Community episode where they do a psych study on, basically how long you could leave a dude, or leave a group of people in a psych study waiting room before they leave.
I hope it's all a...
Funny show.
Hello. Since let's
Never. Then there's Rhea and King Dimitri. I'd stay on their good sides for different reasons. Yeah.
Let's see. Here, let's hit the cathedral real quick, then we'll go on to the next chapter. Well, actually, Leonie's, like, good now, right? I don't actually need her to be in these anymore.
singing practice.
Yeah, Leonie doesn't need to come to these anymore. Oh, well.
It's almost time to depart. A promising answer. Whatever happens, never allow your foe to see any weakness. We must pay close attention not only to Claude's schemes, but to the man himself. He's a master archer who wields the legendary bow, Fail Not. He won't fall easily. It's the relic of House Regan. That bow once belonged to one of the 10 elites. Professor, do you know the true story behind the legend? The relics were created by the hands of mankind. Saros collected them after killing the 10 elites. Saros manipulated the people of the world and defeated the all-powerful King Nemesis. That's the history the Church of Saros maintains. In reality, it was little more than a simple dispute. Should the one leading the people of the world be someone with humanity, or a creature that can merely masquerade as a human at will? In the end, Saros was victorious. The Immaculate One and her family then took control of Fodlan. I know this because that knowledge is passed down from Emperor to Emperor. And that is because the first...
I always forget how short CF's post-time skip is. Like, it's weird to think that we haven't been in the time skip for that long and there's only 5 chapters left.
Perhaps it's fate that you can wield the sword of the Creator, just like Nemesis, the King of Liberation. And that
If I remember correctly, I think we have a couple banger maps coming up, though, as we get towards the end here.
It seems they've set out from Garreg Mach. That's sooner than expected. Losing the Great Bridge of Myrden was a serious blow. So is the fact that Teach is still alive. On top of all that, Judith. I told her to run if things look grim. Damn it. So many people will die, and by my call.
And what of it?
Hey, that's how it be in war.
The on my nerves. Do you have any idea how much of the Alliance adores me and believes in me?
Well, I suppose it's quite a lot. Does that mean that...
Yes, the plan is a go. I'm counting on you, Nadir. We'll make a good show taking down those who would assault Deirdre.
People say our kind may not always win, but we never lose. Let's teach them the real meaning of those words.
Now then, let's see what you're made of, Teach.
Yeah, I like the Crimson Flower maps. I have some problems with Crimson Flower as a route, but they're mostly just related to it not getting as much time as the other routes. Like, I don't like that it's so much shorter. But the gameplay is good, I think. Well, I mean, good is a relative term. I know a lot of people don't like Three Houses gameplay in general, but, like, as far as Three Houses goes, I don't know, I thought the gameplay was pretty good. Alright, let's roll our 32% here. Nice, Shamir. This is why you're the GOAT.
That's a nice one.
Oh, am I out of seals? Oh, I need the Abyssian exam passes. Can I buy those? I actually don't know. Let's find out. Nope. Probably have to get them from the Abyss. It's fine. She's not actually gonna be in Valkyrie anyway. But I was thinking about using it as a stopgap until she can get into Holy Knight. But she should be able to get into Holy Knight before the next chapter anyway. So my opinion on Three Houses gameplay, I have it, like, below average for the series. But, like, I don't know, it's still fun. Like, for me, it's, like, below average, but still good, you know?
They move to attack Claude in the capital, Deirdre, where the leader of the Alliance awaits their arrival.
Granted, I'm really easy to please, so at least when it comes to Fire Emblem, I'm easy to please. I pretty much like all of them. Yeah, I do think that that's a problem Fire Emblem just tends to have with its endgame, is they love to do the, like, the thing where they just throw 8 million enemies at you in the endgame. That's funny that there's a sparkle here. Yeah, I do think late game is probably pretty challenging to design, especially in a game where, like, I think growths are really great because they, like, make every playthrough a little different, right? But, like, the challenge with growths from a design perspective is, like, you know, all of my units have 29 levels of growths or so. It's, like, probably pretty difficult to think about, like, what my units can do.
Fall where they may. It'll be a true test of strength.
It seems Claude has blockaded the city and occupied the naval port.
If that is the case, he will have no choice but to engage us from there.
Yes, though putting myself in Claude's place leaves me with an unpleasant feeling.
Oh, or even in Engage, where you have, like, fixed growths.
Deirdre will be under our...
It's hard to predict kind of, like, how well the player's army will be built, because there's so many options you could choose from, right? Like, how those late game maps play if you have a Vantage Wrath unit is like completely different than if you don't. But I feel like the design for these games intends for you to be able to beat it with, like, you know, whatever units you have, rather than forcing you to, or than assuming you have specific builds. And that probably makes it pretty tricky to design, I would think.
What's my strategy? There's still... Let's clean up.
Hey, congrats, Sprig. That's a tough one. Good job.
My orders?
I'll cut a bloody path.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, so I mean, I will say, I'm partial to the more restricted class systems. I don't think I don't know that we're gonna go back to them anytime soon, if ever. People really like multi-classing, and I get it. Multi-classing is fun, or reclassing is fun. I've got, like, Baldur's Gate on the mind. It's where multi-classing is relevant. But, I don't know. I liked it when there wasn't too much customization. I like it when there's a little bit. I like the branching promotions in Sacred Stones. I like the limited reclassing in Awakening. But I kind of like when units have a limited range of options for what they can be. I think it also, like, one thing that I think, this is not even, like, gameplay or, like, at least not, like, power level related, but something that I think is cool about earlier games where there is more limited unit customization is that certain classes feel like more of a big deal. Like, in older games where you just get maybe one Wyvern Knight in the whole playthrough, it makes that Wyvern Knight feel really special, right? And it, like, becomes okay for them to be really powerful, because, like, you just get one and you get them halfway through the game or whatever. Or maybe you get two. But, you know, you don't get, like, that many. And I think that's, like, a neat thing. That's a little bit lost in, with reclassing. Or with super flexible reclassing, at least.
Don't expect me to go easy on you, because I...
We're just gonna take the 94, it's fine. Bonk.
That's the last of my energy. If you're good, fair warning though, I'll like... You want me to... The alliance is over no matter what. There's still so much I have to accomplish.
Oh, that's nice. I thought we were gonna have to kill her. But I like Lysithea, so I'm glad we don't have to. So, I mean, I think what makes units unique in Engage, I think this is part of the problem, well, I mean, not necessarily a problem, it depends on your perspective, but, like, it is a problem I have with Engage. I would argue not that much makes units unique. You have personal skills, and you have, like, stats and joining situations, right? And then, of course, you have all of the aesthetic things, so, like, the way a unit looks, their personality, etc. But I'm assuming you mean what makes them unique in terms of gameplay. And I think, like, sometimes those things work fine. Like, Panette feels pretty unique to me in Engage, because she has a unique and relevant personal skill, and her uniquely high strength, in combination with that personal skill, makes her, like, pretty good at certain things that other units like either can't be as good at or struggle to be as good at. But on the flip side of that, you also have like the whole Brodia arc, right? Where you get like Jade, Lapis, and Diamant, and then like you reclass them all to Wyvern, and they're all very similar.
The Elmyran reinforcements keep coming.
Which is like a little unfortunate. Yes, it didn't help that most of the personal skills in Engage were not the most relevant. Not that they're all bad, some of them are fine. But, you know, they're not the most relevant. Hi, Human Shield. Yeah, that's a good point. The starting weapons do matter. I would say, like, how much they matter depends a bit on the unit. Like, it matters more for some of them than others, for sure. But there are some units where it matters. A good example is... it takes a while for you to get... a ring that gives you arts proficiency. So, like, if you're trying to do, like, early Key Adept Ball, you kind of have to do it with Fram, Jean, or Alir. For a little bit. And that's, like, a unique thing. Yeah, well, Three Houses has a few things going for it in terms of just unit uniqueness. Oh, that was an archer. I'm an idiot. That's fine. This is what we have turn wheel for. Three Houses has a few more things going for it in terms of unit uniqueness, where it has, like, it has the personal skills again, and it has the stats, but it also has the budding talents and the spell lists and the boons and the banes. Which I think help to make things feel a bit more unique.
For the Empire.
I'll cut a bloody path.
My orders?
I guess I could have gone right. Wait, going right probably would have been better. Why am I even going through the town? I guess it's a little faster, but going right probably would have been easier.
More fighting. Ready when you are.
Unexpected.
Let's see, what does this combat forecast look like? Take 23 from him.
grow as strong as I can.
Yeah, I think Fate's reclassing is pretty interesting in the way that it works. I like that it kind of forces you to really think about what you're doing and plan ahead to get the pairings and reclasses that you want. The only problem with Fates, and like, this is like the reason I don't play a ton of Fates, and it's not, I guess it's not really a problem. It's a problem for me, not a problem for like the design of the game. Is that I feel like it requires a lot of system mastery to get the most fun out of. Like, you need to really think about what you're doing to get the most reward out of the system, and doing so requires a fair amount of knowledge of how the game works, which is good if you really like the game, right? Because being rewarded for knowing things and system mastery is fun. But for me, it makes it like a little difficult to just like pick up and play. Yes, Mage Edelgard is real. Also, hi Carsonist. Hope you're doing well today. Yes, that is one, I think, kind of annoying thing about, like, reclassing being based on supports, is that, like, sometimes I just want to do my supports for, like, character reasons, you know? But sometimes you feel like you need to do them for mechanical reasons. But mechanically, I think it's really fun and neat and cool.
You didn't forget about
Okay, you know what? We're gonna go down the right side of the map. I didn't realize there were going to be, like, a bunch of flying reinforcements coming from specifically the right side, that I can stop by killing the boss on the right side. Hi, Lewis. It's going well so far. Also, I think Storm would be very mad at me if I killed Hilda, so gonna try not to do that. Oh, I see why I didn't go to the right. It's because these boats weren't here. That's why I didn't think about it.
Here she comes. Let the car
Ooh, you're doing a Three Houses Iron Man? Interesting. I feel like Three Houses does not strike me as the most Iron Man friendly Fire Emblem game. But I know, I definitely know there's a few people in the Discord server that have done Three Houses Iron Mans.
Ready when you are. My orders? What's my strategy?
Now it's our turn.
Oh, what am I doing? This is a stride moment, if I've ever seen one.
Well done.
Yeah, we use the Sword of the Creator, that's fine. Yeah, that's what people tell me, is that Golden Deer is the easiest route on Maddening. I think this is fine. I think it's fine if I attack from here, because Byleth can get hit, I believe, by 3 enemies, but not... or by 2 enemies, but not, like, literally all of the enemies. We'll kill the Wyvern. One of you hits Hubert, but that's fine. Edelgard will catch up one day. Actually, we might even be able to, oh no, it's, Dorothea that has drawback. The classes were not drafted. I let chat, there was like a super chat incentive, where people could pick the classes for units. And for some reason, people really wanted to see a lot of Holy Knights. So, we're gonna have a lot of Holy Knights. Hey, Gumi. Yeah, Dancer Hubert, pretty based. I think my favorite part of Dancer Hubert is he was, like, surprisingly excited to do the dance contest, and I think that's really cute. I mean, not, like, excited, but, like, open to it. He was like, yeah, I'll do the dance contest. Edelgard, you're so slow. But I'm gonna dance for you because I want you to get to level 30 on this map. If I can. Nice. Alright, I will say I'm glad that we got this bishop promotion because it is making Shamir's heals a little less pathetic. Not that they're amazing, but I'm not, like, depressed by them anymore. You got a Vuln? Yeah, you do.
elect.
I'm gonna pull her back a bit. She's a bit beat up. Here, Ingrid can fall back as well, just because she can't really do anything. It's gonna be the Shamir and Edelgard show, I think. Yeah, I would say for my perception of Three Houses is that, like, you would definitely want to have a pretty good understanding of the map spawns before trying an Iron Man. I mean, I think that would be true for any Iron Man, right? But it seems really true for Three Houses. Because there's a lot of ambush spawns. What's your move? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, but you could hit with the either 2 range, or either magic or your special funny sword. Yeah, Engage definitely improved in the presentation department a lot, I would say. Ooh, tragic lack of doubling. I wasn't anticipating this, which is dumb because I could have checked. Fortunately, we've been bailed out by a crit. The only thing where I will give Three Houses some credit on the presentation, I think this is the only area where I think Engage downgraded in presentation. I like the portraits and I miss having them. Versus like the just the like snapshot of the 3D model. But other than that, I think I would say presentation-wise, Engage is like probably an upgrade in every way. Except like maybe UI. Like the UI in Three Houses is pretty nice, I guess. Well, I feel like that's one of those things where this is actually something that bothers me about Three Houses and Engage. It feels like, to me, that we're for no real reason still using like the conversation methods from older games of like the cutscenes feel really dated to me. And it was okay in GBA when they were just like talking heads and we understood that was a constraint of the console, right? But now, I don't know. Conversations and cutscenes... Byleth is going to die, by the way, I'm pretty sure. We're probably going to have to turn wheel. But conversations feel like very stilted to me in Fire Emblem because we still have that like that stylistic choice. Oh yeah, I could also see preferring the character designs in Three Houses. That's like a toss-up to me. They're just so different.
Finally.
Alright. So last turn was not it. We're gonna do that a little differently. I think probably what we should do.
What's my strategy?
Does the RNG stay the same? Am I still gonna get this crit? Yeah. Is we can set up for a big stride turn and then just go kill the boss.
It's been 30.
Oh god, he can reach from there? Oh, I'm a mess, dude. What am I doing? Wait, no, don't accept defeat. I just don't want to go back too far. Yeah, go back to here. This is fine.
What's my strategy?
Okay, and then just don't Canto after I do this, and it's fine.
For the Empire.
This time I will simply not be dumb, and it will work better. A technique I recommend, not being dumb. You know, generally speaking, do smart things and not dumb things would be my Fire Emblem advice. It's 20 on 49. So I think this is fine. And we'll set up for our stride next turn. Ooh, which FE game do I think has the best music? That's a hard one. I like a lot of FE music.
My orders?
I feel like saying...
More fighting.
I don't know.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Appreciate it.
You've stumped me a little bit. Like, my gut wants to say Sacred Stones, but that's, like, definitely just the nostalgia talking. Like, 100% that's the nostalgia talking. Actually, you know what I'm going to say has really good music? The only problem is that, like, it loops too much. Like, the loop isn't long enough. I really like FE4 music. Now, FE4 music does have the problem where it's, like, each map theme is wonderful, but it's also, like, a 58-second loop that you hear for, like, a 2-hour map. But it's a really nice 56-second loop, you know?
It's been 30-odd years.
Oh, nice. That makes this easier. Also, underrated soundtrack, I think because nobody, like, plays this game.
We have forced the Almighty.
FE12 actually has a lovely soundtrack.
Is this the final act?
Is anyone gonna go hit Shamir? Okay, you are, but you're not gonna kill her. Dorothea's gonna get whacked, though, so we're gonna have to move her. Or we just recover her. That's also fine. Okay, you're gonna hit Dorothea, but not kill her. You're gonna hit Shamir, but not kill her. You're going to hit Byleth but not kill, and we have dealt with the dragon reinforcements. You love to see it. Yeah, Arvis's theme slaps. I really like the Chapter 2 song. I will say I'm somewhat biased because, like, if you guys haven't listened to this, I mean, many of you probably have. The songs are literally in all of my videos, but Fire Emblem has a beautiful arrangement of the Chapter 2 FE4 theme. And I think they named it Memories of Augustria. It makes me feel things. I highly recommend it. Oh, nice job, Shamir. God bless. Yeah, I know what you mean, PSI Princess. I will also be excited to see more fan works. Although I will say, for a game that, like, in the grand scheme of things, not that many people play, I do think we FE4 fans eat, like, pretty well in terms of fan works. For whatever reason, that game just really resonates with people, and we get a lot of fan art for, you know, given the popularity of the game. I wonder if I, hold on. Oh, I can't use the Bow of Zoltan. Sag.
Your spirit is admirable.
Oh, yeah, well, no one's eating as good as Three Houses fans. Three Houses fans are in, like, a constant state of feasting when it comes to fan works. Have I read the Usawa manga? I've read about half of it. I need to get around to finishing it at some point. Alright, take it easy, Sprig. Thanks for hanging out. True, art is hard, and that is why I appreciate fan artists making work so that I don't have to learn. We love when people do it for us. What? Or you pay them. Yeah, or you pay them. So, I will say, though, I'm always so impressed at how fast... Oh, Byleth's going to get attacked a lot. I was thinking I was going to be able to dance her, but I am not going to be able to dance her. But I think we can draw her back. And that'll help. I think. Now you're getting attacked by... Oh, just one. Nice. And here we'll try to pull that archer as well.
My ambitions are within reach.
Alright, we got like a couple people to 30 here. Leonie's not there, sadly. She's not gonna get there at this map. I mean, unless we like really slow down specifically to make that happen.
I'll grow a
See if we can set up to go for the boss kill next turn.
stay vigilant.
Sadly, we used our strides already, because I think they would come in handy next turn. Are you just gonna hit her with an axe? Have attack of 48. So Dorothea can take one hit from you. Yeah? Yeah. I like that one berserker that's way behind me, trying to find the deepest flank of all time. My art process is make a rough draft skeleton, then polish it until I hate it and never want to look at it again. Did you do all of the art for Grey Heritage?
Let's clean up.
Because if so, that rules. I didn't realize that. I don't love this whole Claude kills everyone thing. Okay, so you did most everything then, it seems like. That's awesome. Oh, I can, like, dismount. Oh, dismounting doesn't even help. Okay. Oh, good, I can undo that. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to undo. Yeah, I'm trying to think how I'm going to handle Claude here. Do you have a... You can't reach. You do have a combat art, but you can't reach to use it. You can. Or, Gambit, rather. Not a combat art. I can get you one space of movement. Oh no, but your battalion's done. Yeah, I assume even with effective damage, Dorothea, or even without effective damage, this is, like, not it for Dorothea, right? No, but she has a, she can Gambit. Oh, she can kinda Gambit. Okay, we can go here, and then we'll be able to attack from one range next turn at least. For all the good that does us, which is to say, not any. But maybe I can get Edelgard in range. Yeah, I do know that I have to finish him with Hank or Edelgard, which we're gonna try to do. But he's kind of got hands, so we're gonna try our best on that. But ultimately, we will do what we gotta do, you know? I don't know why I just moved Dorothea there. I don't know what that was, what I was meaning to accomplish with that. But we'll at least be able to curved shot, or no, because he has, okay, yeah, he has 2-3 range, jeez. Tricky boss! Okay, I mean, it's actually fine that Dorothea is there, because I'm going to want her to go kill that archer. Okay, we can get, like, a not reliable, but, like, a not unlikely 23 damage out of Byleth.
Stay vigilant.
Maybe we can Fusillade him? Oh my god, the hit rate's terrible.
So close.
I don't see what we can do besides, like, try to hit him with a Gambit, though. Like, that's kind of it, right? It's a 20% hit rate. We get 3 attempts, if I do it right. I did not do it right, so this turn we are only going to get 2 attempts. But we could have gotten 3.
Too easy.
Yeah, I straight up don't have anyone that could take a hit from him. Bummer. Also, in case anyone's wondering, I did look at dismounting. He still kills them. Do you have like a killing edge in the convoy? I do not. Does Edelgard have crit? Nope. Do you have crit? Oh, you have crit. Well, yeah, we're gonna rewind in a sec anyway. So let's see if she crits. Hey, she did! We got there! Skill! Skill. All skill. Big brain.
The plan's not working.
Oh, this is so sad, though. Sorry, Claude, I'd like to spare you, but you were gonna kill everyone.
Ash. It's all up to you now, Edelgard. I hope you really do make the world better.
Everybody.
It's called text in this game. True.
Deirdre is ours.
Alright, I'm gonna have to actually, like... because it's, like, hard mode, I've been, like, coasting and, like, not forging weapons and shit. I'm gonna need to do that now, it seems.
Thank you so much.
Because we do not have, the best units, let's say.
Deirdre is ours. The Alliance has collapsed and their leader has fallen.
Poor Claude. Did not want to kill him, but,
The faction of the Alliance that is against
you know, what are you gonna do?
never have stopped fighting us. To keep the bloodshed to a minimum, he had to be taken out of the equation.
We saved Hilda, though.
However, now that it's over, I can't help but wonder if he was in complete control of that entire situation. What will become of the Alliance without him? He must have taken that into account. Without the rule of House Regan, and with most of that territory left unscathed, the Alliance will undoubtedly ally itself with the Empire. The citizens' lives will be saved from ruin, and no more blood will be shed. Perhaps that's what he wanted from the start.
I also love Claude. I am actually, I am actually bummed that we had to kill him. I would have liked to not.
Here in Deirdre had worked, and I had lost my life. The opposite would have come to pass. The Empire would have rushed to the Alliance without further conflict. No matter how the battle unfolded, Claude secured the shortest, most peaceful outcome possible.
Lady Edelgard, Deirdre is now completely under our control. As planned, the Alliance's affairs will now be overseen by Count Burgleys.
My father is coming here? First west, then east. You sure keep him busy.
Should the others return to the monastery and prepare to face the kingdom?
Yes, thank you, Hubert. Thanks to all of your efforts.
Oh, by the way, I would guess we have 2 or 3 Three Houses streams next. So this seems like a good time to ask you guys. What are you guys in the mood to watch next? We could do another draft. We got a bunch more drafts to do from the Forever draft. Could do like a Sacred Stones Iron Man. Could do some funny challenge run. I don't know. What are you guys in the mood to watch in a couple weeks?
For now, let's enjoy our triumphant return.
Let's get to it.
I'm so happy that the end of the fighting is near.
I'll probably make a poll again, but you can influence what's on the poll.
The kingdom and the Church of Seros are worthy for fighting. I will crush them into very small pieces.
Crushing wouldn't yield a lot of pieces, but I guess it would get the job done. With the professor, we can't lose. Probably.
Oh no. Are we fighting Lady Rhea? But she's scary.
Gold Mary cosplay. Look, you already got your Gold Mary cosplay.
Stay in her spooky beast form all the time, right? If she could, she would have come and attacked the monastery as many times as she wanted.
It may be wishful thinking, but perhaps it is a power that she can only access when the
Any
situation
FE
is
game,
right.
but with the unit's worst class.
Whether she is the-
Camilla cosplay. I'll tell you what. In the next the next time I do a charity stream, which is actually going to be pretty soon. I mean, I'll let you guys know this now. I'm going to make a formal announcement later. But I'm planning on doing a 24-hour stream for Extra Life in November. So maybe we can put Camilla cosplay as a dono incentive in there. Right, it worked for Goldberry, right? Hard 4 Iron Man, if real. Jeez. I haven't even done regular Hard 4 yet.
Crimson Flower, Pegasus Moon, Tempest of Swords and Shields. With Deirdre under Imperial control, the Leicester Alliance ceases to exist, and its remaining lords ally themselves with the Empire. The Black Eagle Strike Force, having now conquered all of Eastern Fodlan, confidently moves to invade the kingdom.
Although, if you want to see some fun, I think it's hard 4 gameplay. Jono Abo is doing... I forget if he's doing hard 3 or hard 4. But he's doing it blind on his channel, which has been very interesting. I watched like the first few episodes. I need to get back to it, but it was pretty entertaining. I don't want to do Fates because Fates was the last game I did. So I would say pretty much anything but like 3 Houses Engage or Fates would be fine.
The old alliance has willingly fallen under Imperial rule. However, even with Claude dead, there is no telling what manner...
Maybe Tellius. Tellius could be good. Tellius would be a fun one to do, or specifically Path of Radiance, I could do a funny challenge run of, or I could do the Forever Draft. I do have to get through the Forever Draft for that at some point.
Has entered Deirdre. It would seem he has already started collecting the relics of the old alliance.
Let him do as he pleases for now. It's not yet the time to chide him.
Understood.
Path of Radiance plus Radiant Dawn for a 24-hour stream? It wouldn't get done, right? I mean, like, it could if you, like, knew the speedrun strats, right? But I feel like I take, certainly more than 20... I feel like I take more than 24 hours in my average Radiant Dawn run. But maybe that's just because I watch the cutscenes. I suppose if I skip the cutscenes, it would be a lot shorter.
Perhaps that can be used to our advantage. Persuasion by tears or threats. Perhaps one would consent to act as a hostage.
I'm one perk of doing Path of Radiance is we get to see the wonderful Path of Radiance voiced cutscenes, which are peak.
The head of House Fraldarius, Lord Rodrigue, has entered the city. It is possible that he has seized it.
I see. Then it might prove too difficult to strike Ferdiad right away.
Either way, when preparations are complete, we can begin our deployment into the kingdom.
That part of the plan remains unchanged. Professor, is something wrong? This month, we must again put all of our effort into preparing for battle. I'm counting on you, my teacher. Professor, you didn't hear anything just now, did you?
That was a cute shriek. What an unhinged thing to say.
Nothing at all.
Before you even check if they're okay.
I told you it was nothing and I meant it. It's just, well, there was a rat. I don't enjoy the company of rats. I believe I've told you about this before.
FE6 Iron Man randomizer? You know, I don't dislike the idea of an Iron Man randomizer. I think if I did one, I'd probably do like FE6 is not a game I'm super familiar with, so I feel like I would just lose the Iron Man. But like, maybe like FE8 randomizer Iron Man could be pretty funny.
Oh, Professor, leave here at once. I recall now that Hubert...
I like FE8 randomizers because you can get the monster classes, and I find that amusing. The last time I did one, my Erica was a spider, and that was pretty funny.
Then forget what you saw. That's an order.
Byleth is your favorite MC. High praise. I'm not like the biggest Byleth fan, but I get the appeal. Alright, let's do some certifications. Are you ready for Gremory? Oh, you kind of are ready for Gremory. Let me see how many Master Seals I need to buy. Is it just one? Because Shamir is... Ooh, she can? This is a gamble, right? Okay, she, like, can't really get into hers yet. Although, can you gamble on a 33? Maybe you can. Let me buy some Master Seals. I do kind of like that the Master Seals being limited actually, like, kind of matters. Because, like, it, like, punishes you if you gamble too much on unlikely seals. We're gonna hit this 88, though. I can feel it. Yeah, there we go. Gremory Edelgard. Edelgard.
As expected.
Edelgard? Edelgard is what I'm going with. Alright, Shamir, you rolled up on your, like, 33 last time. Alright, didn't work out this time. Fair enough. Alright, this is where I am going to stop for the night with Fire Emblem. I really want to try F-Zero 99. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, I'm going to play a couple games of F-Zero 99. I'm also going to do the monastery off stream. I've decided that, like, if I end a stream in the middle of the monastery, I'm just going to do the monastery off stream. So that you guys don't have to sit through, like, 30 minutes of monastery. Is it going to tell me the controls? Okay, it's just me. It's going to give me the controls. Cool. I think this was, like, the thing I was most excited to see in the Nintendo Direct. I'm not going to lie. Alright, so A is boost, B is accelerate. I don't really know the difference between those at this moment. Left and right are drift. Okay. Okay, so B is, like... B is the gas. A is boost. Okay, oh my god. If you can't tell, I've never played F-Zero. Ooh! Oh, I kind of like how it controls on the D-pad a bit better. Wait, what happens if I run out of power? Oh, I die. Okay. Oh, that's interesting that boost is, like, kind of your health bar. Alright, I'm gonna, like, chill a little bit with the boost this time. Fuck. I promise the controls are, like, turning is a little harder than it looks. Ooh, that was a good turn-ish. Super boost. And then I press A to... Oh, hello! Wait, this is kind of cool. Yeah, it does make sense that I would like the D-pad. This sound is in, the song is in Smash. Oh, I have to start with 25? What is 90? 99 is too hard for a baby like me? Oh my god, I get to pick my car? Oh wait, they have stats. Holy shit. I'm gonna try the Fire Stingray. This is the high skill ceiling car? I just liked it because it was pink. I'm kind of slaying though. Oh, these aren't the ones I want to hit. Oh, I'm playing against computers, that's why. I don't love these, like, gray cars that are just in the way. What's up with that? No! Oh my god. Alright, at least I'm gonna... Oh wait, there's another lap. Okay. I thought we had 3 laps. We have 4. That was almost bad, though. I almost exploded. Oh, fuck. Alright, this kind of slaps, I'm not gonna lie. No! Oh my god. No, that's okay. We can go to a real race now. Oh, I have to wait, that's so annoying. I have to finish it. I blew up right before the finish line. Alright, we're gonna try let's go with the classic. Let's try the classic machine. Oh, but by the way, those of you that were here for Fire Emblem, the stream schedule for the rest of the week. Tomorrow, I'm going to be playing some Forsetti's Cut. Saturday, I mean, this one isn't for Fire Emblem people, I guess. Saturday, I'm going to be playing more of that Baldur's Gate playthrough that I started last week with some of my streamer friends. So tune in for that if you want to see some Baldur's Gate. And then Sunday, I'm going to play by ear. If I have enough time, I might try to fit in another Forsetti's Cut stream. Because Forsetti's Cut slaps, and I want to play more of it. Alright, this is definitely an easier car, I would say. Either that or I just figured out how to play the game, but I feel like the car is a bit better. Did they announce if this is going to be a limited time thing like the Mario 99, or is this one going to stick around? I don't remember in the Direct if they made mention of that. Woo! Alright, we're fine. Everything is fine. Nice. The explosion last time was the barbecue. Tragic. Alright, I will say the D-pad made a huge difference, at least for me. Definitely recommend the D-pad. Oh, is it gonna work my way up to 99? Oh, interesting. So you, like, cars get eliminated every lap, it looks like. Okay, this track's a little tougher. Woo! What does this blue represent? Oh, it's like a little slippery? Is it like ice? Nice. Whew! Alright, I gotta be a little careful. Let me not spend all of my boost, because I do need to finish the race to unlock the actual races. So I need to not explode. I don't think winning actually matters too much for unlocking the next thing. So I'm gonna hold on to my boost for a sec. Alright, we got him. I beat the computer. Alright, there we go. Now we're up to 99. Also, the music in this is banging. I knew it would be, because it's just F-Zero music, but still. Alright, we're back on the... This was the easy map, right? Oh, it's huge. Oh my god, there's ranked? Oh, is this a real race? Am I racing against people now? I think it is. Ooh, I thought I could boost through that. That doesn't seem like a great idea, though. You can take that corner pretty tight, though, if you use boost at the end. Oh, it is okay to boost through that. Okay. Oh, these are just, they just replaced the CPU names with, character names. Oh my god. That makes sense. Alright. I'm gonna just try not to explode here. Not too bad. We take those. Oh, I see. It just named my rivals. So yeah, it was computers. You receive ticket points, which allow me to enter Grand Prix. Alright, can I play against people now? Yeah, I can. Let's just we'll do a couple races. Ooh, I haven't done this. I'm voting for the right one, because that's new. Oh, you people are boring. These people don't want to play the cool new map. Oh my god, there's so many cars! Probably 99 of them. I feel like I'm gonna have to be more careful with my boost, because there's a lot more, like, bumping going on. So, like, you probably want to keep a little in reserve so that you don't explode. Oh, wow, some people already got enough gold for the oh, I guess if you're in the back, you get more opportunities to get on the Skyway, because you get all of the gold nuggets that nobody picks up. Oh my god. I can barely move. Alright, I can live with that. You know, finishing in the top third in the first race, that's not so bad. Alright, I'm gonna do one more race and then call it a night. Hopefully people will vote for, a new map, or it'll give us, like, or maybe Mute City just won't be an option, because I do want to try other tracks. Deathwind, I don't know this one. Big Blue would be acceptable, but Deathwind... No! I'm never gonna play on Deathwind, huh? Maybe this is just how I'll end every stream for a while, because this is honestly pretty fun. And I like that the games just take like a minute. Oh god, I'm so far behind though. Disaster already. My god, it's a bloodbath here. Damn, I'm just trying not to die. Yeah, I gotta be careful. Because I can't take that much damage this lap. Excellent. I was aiming to get, to be able to get on the Skyway one more time. Alright, let's go. Oh no, I missed the boost. Hey, there's 32, right? That's improvement. Alright, see you later, Nemesis. I think this is where I'm going to end the stream anyway. Thank you all for hanging out. This was a lot of fun. For Seti's Cut, same time tomorrow, come check out that Thracia ROM hack. It's really cool. I think Sed, the developer, is going to be on with me again tomorrow, but I'm not sure. So look forward to that. Either way, I'll be playing it. Take it easy, guys. Have a good night.